Hello YouTube and welcome back to Genshin Impact, where today we are going to continue several things about the event before moving on to the next day. And also, well, I don't know, by the time this video is out on YouTube, I guess the next part of the event will be on its way. Will be undergoing. But anyway, Yehoda is doing something. It's distracting my intro. But anyway, aside from that, we are also going to do some anecdotes regarding Traveler's Tales. And as you can see right there, there's one of them already. It's Varka. What's he doing in the Adventurers Guild? Let's see.
Any updates on the commission from last time? Should be done just about now, right?
Last time we saw you, you were with Godwin back in Mondstadt.
Apologies, Mr. Varka. The wine merchants from Mondstadt say they'll need more time to prepare. Also, they have asked me to pass this message on to you. Have you seriously finished the last batch? That cart was huge.
Well, it's not like I'm the only one drinking. That amount of wine is barely enough for 2 banquets. We'll need more.
Are you trying to empty out Mondstadt's wine cellars?
Come on. I timed this down to the second. The Dawn Winery should be reopening the cellar of Dandelion wine right around now. As the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt, patronizing their business is but one of my duties. Don't worry, I've left some for them. I didn't clean it all out, or Charles would have nothing to work with. The trouble with long journeys, though, is that wine tends to lose its flavor in the process. Next time I get back, I'll have Charles mix me the strongest drink he's got. Now, who to drink with? Kaya would definitely come if I called. And D-Luke? Well, if I can catch him, I'll have a couple of drinks with him, too. Well, might as well get those two to have a drink together, perhaps.
Okay, so I guess the thing with Varka is just, just having a drink. Oh, but before that,
Ad Astra.
before I forgot,
Thank you for
there. It's just me stuck in the endless loop of doing commissions and then claiming commission rewards. Anyway, there are 2 anecdotes that are present, not counting Varka, so in total there are 3. But the first one that I found, the first anecdote that I found, okay, hold on, I forgot, where do we go up from? Where do we go up from? Okay, it's from here. So there are 2 anecdotes that we're going to do. The first one, hold on a second. I could use the teleporter, but I'm feeling to want to go up manually. So we're going to go to the first anecdote, which is, as you can see there, it's Yoimiya. So apparently she arrived in Nodcry. Let's go up the lift. She arrived in Nodcry for something, I don't know what for. That's why we're going to talk to her and see what kind of business she's here in Nasha Town specifically. Oh. Okay, I almost never use this elevator, so I guess that thing just leads to the middle floor. I forgot, is that the Curatorium of Secrets? I guess so. And then I think somewhere below, in the middle is the control room for the cannon. But anyway, there's Yoimiya. What's up? Been a long time.
You can build them that big, huh? Amazing. It's just that...
Yoimiya, what are you doing here?
Oh, wow! Fancy meeting you here. Could this be my lucky day? Anywho, I'm here on vacation. After traveling around Sumeru with you, I've only gotten faster and better at making fireworks. Business has been slow lately since it's the off-season for fireworks. After stocking up the shop with supplies, I decided to go on a little adventure and seek some inspiration. The plan is to have tons of fun before summer arrives. When I return with my new ideas, I'm sure my efficiency can only go up.
So, you hit up on anything special yet?
I just got back from Hisi Island, and the colors all over the island were so beautiful. Oh, I'd love to make some fireworks that capture that feeling. So, I took a few pictures to use as reference when I get back.
And do you have any plans on what to do next?
Huh? Oh, right, of course. I've already figured it out. I just forgot for a moment. Got kinda caught up in our meeting and all, you know? I've gotten all the ideas from this trip. Right now, I'm working on getting some small gifts for my family and neighbors.
Okay.
Look, I got some local dried fish for Dad and midsummer berry jam for Mom. They're both specialties from around here.
I want to address the a small elephant in the room, but who is your mom? We know who your dad is, but we haven't actually... Have we actually met her mom? I think not. It's just her dad, right? Anywho, they all look great.
Right? Now, I haven't bought any gifts for the children yet, but I've heard there's an engineer named Aino around here.
Yep.
I heard she's super amazing. Word is that she built this cannon. I'm planning to pay her a visit and see if she can make some fun gadgets for the kids. I've also heard that she's a real free spirit, though. Won't take every commission, even if you offer her Mora. Should I bring something before visiting? I just don't know what she likes.
Oh, I'm more than familiar with this. You briefly explained everything about Aino in Nefa and the...
Huh. So, Aino's a kid? And her family members are machines she made herself while living alone in her workshop all this time?
Yep, apparently.
That's amazing! The kid next door would cry non-stop if left alone for just one night. It would take the neighbors the whole day to calm things down after. By contrast, it seems like the people of Nasha Town already see Aino as a mature mechanic, not as a child who needs their coddling. Still, just how many nights did she have to spend all by herself before Nefa came into her life?
Well, she's got the Nefa by her side now regardless. And Knuckle Duckle too. Not to mention everyone in the workshop.
Well, we can't change what happened before. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure she has a great time. Looks like it was the right choice to bring my tools with me. I'll head over to Nasha Town to borrow their crafting station and make her a beautiful gift. What should I make? Fireworks? Tamari? Or maybe a spinning top? You know what? I'll make them all.
You integrate them with Kuvaki and then make them mechanized. Anyway, here is Aino.
Fireworks, Tamari, and spinning tops. Yep, let's make them all.
Okay. Alright, so that was Yoimiya's anecdote. Looks like the next time we're meeting her, we're going to meet her with Aino, I think, because based on the live stream, it was shown a clip of them meeting together with Nefa inside Aino's house. But then we go to the second anecdote with Ilua right here. Apparently Ilua is in the Clink Clank Crum Kake craft shop. Wonder what he's doing. Anyway, what am I saying? Speak of the devil that we were talking about, the Clink Clank Crum Kake craft shop, because we were about to meet Aino, and there's Aino and Nefa and Ilua. What are you guys doing?
So the wires go here, then there, then here, and then... Ta-da! All done! See? Super easy peasy, right?
Why on earth am I here at this class? Where's Flint's? We agreed
Oh,
to come
right.
together. Right. I understand. I've gotten written down. All of it.
Writing it down won't do any good. Last time you said you had it memorized, but today you showed up and forgot everything again. Enough. Confiscate his notebook. You're writing it down from memory now.
What? Wait, let me take one more look.
We're just in time for an exam, it seems.
You have taken multiple looks, but every look is directed somewhere different. I presume that you are attempting to find methods to evade the lesson. Such efforts are futile. All such methods have been rendered ineffective.
Yeah, so apparently the Lightkeepers, including Flynn's, they sometimes took lessons from Aino regarding how to fix lamps, like lampposts, every time it broke down because they don't know how. but they just, I don't know, drift off somewhere every time a class is happening.
But I haven't even said anything.
Your eyes indicate your intent clearly, Mr. Itlua.
Mr. Itlua.
For instance, you placed a partially finished crumb-cake in our workshop stove ahead of time.
Huh.
I hypothesized that your plan was to secretly take it out during the practical class to draw Aino's attention. However, I have already removed that crumb-cake. It can be reheated for consumption after class.
Lightkeepers sure are a nimble lot. That's important.
How on earth did you find out?
Mr. Flynn's has already executed this method once.
Well,
What? Flynn's told me he hid his crumb-cake in the cabinet. How come he hid it in the stove, too?
Also, you were carrying a bag of crushed small fish, Mr. Itlua. I believe that was an attempt to lure stray cats along the roadside as you walked. You would put the bag under your feet, the kittens would gather around you. Afterwards, you would pick one up and exclaim, "Huh, what a cute kitten!"
oh wow. this portrait of Ilua. Anyway, about Inefa, she's going observation mode with her eyes glowing blue and something.
Upon which Aino's attention would be drawn accordingly. Unfortunately, Mr. Flint's has also tried this method before.
Impossible. All small animals are afraid of Flynn's. They wouldn't dare to get close to him. How in the world?
While he did not lure the small animals here himself, he taught this method to Aino. Subsequently, Aino utilized this method to play with the small animals for an entire afternoon. The lesson for that day had to be cancelled. This time, however, I have already fed all the small animals present in the area. Therefore, this method will also be ineffective.
Gee, Nefa.
What do you mean you fed all the animals around here? Even the deer and birds?
Oh yeah, that one deer.
Affirmative. In order to preserve the learning environment, I have already fed all the small animals located within the vicinity.
Whoa.
Every individual has been attended to. As such, please start writing
I
down
like-
the circuit diagram we just covered.
I like how Chard Lombro is just there.
Mr. Itlua. I apologize for intruding upon your
Oh,
studies.
there he is.
Greetings to you all, Miss Aino, Miss Inefa, Mr. Traveler, Paimon.
He's here! The truant is here!
Okay.
It is with great regret that I find myself unable to attend your enlightening lectures. However, a matter of absolute urgency necessitates
right.
both my own departure and Mr. Itlua's temporary withdrawal from this gathering.
Yeah, killing the wild hunt.
The same non-negotiable reason has again been invoked. A matter of absolute urgency by order of headquarters.
Such is life, full of non-negotiable frustrations.
Well, your frustrations sure do come at the most inconvenient times.
Indeed, that is why we term them so. For they have a frustrating habit of arriving at the most inopportune of moments, catching us quite off guard. Now, young master, let us be on our way.
Huh. Yeah, they're gone. They're going back to Pyramida, I think. If that way is
Mr. Flynn's,
Pyramida.
none of those tricks you mentioned earlier worked.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to share some new ones with you next time. Just a pity that after what just happened, another one of my best ones is now off the table for the foreseeable future.
How about you guys just learn? You know, learn some simple circuits, some simple, some simple connections, some simple, yeah, electrical circuits. Yeah, they're going that way. They are definitely not going to Pyramida. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, guess we're done. Can I eat crumb-cake now, Inefa?
All
Aino's
right,
just following the
lecture
flow.
has concluded, so I'll go heat up the crumb-cake. Please give me a moment, Aino.
Yay! Crumb-cake, crumb-cake, crumb-cake!
Okay. Okay. Anyway, I don't know when Llama's rerun will come up, but I don't know if I will pull for Llama because I'm planning on Nefer first, but if I can, then I'll subsequently pull for Llama. But once she's here, or probably Columbina, I think I'll have to resummon the sick deer with Aino's anecdote. I think it was Aino's. Yeah, it was Aino's anecdote. But anyway, we've done the Traveler's Tales. We've done all the anecdotes for Traveler's Tales for now. Well, I don't think there are any more anecdotes. Give me a sec. There are no... Yeah, no anecdotes. No anecdotes left. But anyway, can we see the... Wait. Because there's a notification. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these things. And then we've got a... Wait, what? Okay, we've got a new Yoimiya anecdote. And we've got 50 Primo Gems as a reward for the anecdotes. Right, so now we've done all that. What we're going to do now is we're going to continue the event. Yep. So last episode, we've already tried out the Favonius Falcon's Recon Log and the Lion Fang's Radiant Onslaught. So today we're going to go to the mini tavern for a chat over drinks, and we're going to meet up with Captain Hertha back in Mondstadt. And I also like how the event name is just Homeward, He Who Caught the Wind. Also, another thing, can we go inside this sphere again? Well, not the sphere, the bubble. Because we need to take pictures of several anomalies. Right? Alice and Nicole should have been still inside the Grandmaster's office. Maybe. How about we... Yeah, you know what? Let's take a look first. Let's check it out first. Let's check it out if they're still inside. If not, then... Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. That's just the balloon. That was just a balloon. Let's check in the office. If they're still inside, then... Yeah, but if not, then they're probably outside somewhere. Otherwise, how on earth are we able to do that event where we find all the anomalies? I forgot what they're called, but... No, they're not. Oh, there it is. Alright, so find 2 discrepancies, find 4 discrepancies. Are we doing this again? Are we actually doing this again, but for the rewards? Huh. In Alice's magic bubble, some things differ from the real world. Use the spotter camera. Okay, discrepancies you have found are saved. Oh, okay, this time we're covering a small area. Alright. So we're going to find some discrepancies. Going to find something weird. Can we count that as a... Because last time we've captured the Cleododico. Well, not Cleododico, the statue. Oh, okay, we've already done that. Wait, what? A strange cart can be found to the north of the statue. Okay, I will find it. Oh wait, north of the statue. Oh, okay, it's basically that thing. I forgot what it's called. The choo-choo cart. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. What's it doing here? Why is it wrecked in here? Also, the little Dodocos it's carrying. Hey, the cart here isn't broken anymore.
Sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Okay. Might not be the best idea.
Alright, this time let's try to find it with our own eyes. With our own individual eyes. Oh, I found something. I found a Dodo Fortress right there. Let's take a wide shot. Oh, and that reminds me that there are some NPCs that we could talk to. Give me a sec. Yeah. I wonder when we can have an event that involves the Dodo Fortress again. Like, there was that one event that resembles Pong. I love that. I love Pong. Time for some exercise. Yeah, see? Oh, okay.
Clarin?
Okay, they're basically here.
You're here in Mondstadt?
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
Huh, this is a good place to spar.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Yeah, these things launch harpasta for us to, like, I think deflect or attack it. That's basically the Pong game that happened in the Golden Apple Archipelago. Oh, Archipelago? Is that how you say it? Gee. Also, there was a short shot of a bird's eye view of the entire area. I thought we could find all the anomalies there.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game.
Huh.
Hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
Well, you shot it.
A sword's range is limited, though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Then you should use a gun as well. Voila, problem solved.
Well, if you have a spare one. Anyway, there's the Hilichurl camp right there. Let's find the last discrepancy by ourselves. Without any help. Okay, the Hilichurl camp has not changed. We're getting out of the border. What happened? Will Paimon say her?
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Well, never mind. Thank you, Alice, for reminding me. Yeah, that's definitely Alice. Alright. Oh, I forgot. We could use... Oh, we can't use Elemental Sight. Oh, Razor's here. I guess this is one of the discrepancies. Can we take a picture with Razor as well? Yeah, let's do this. Oh, now I see why it seems so familiar. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself, Razor?
What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no.
You stopped her?
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well.
Okay.
This sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on, let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now.
Oh, yeah, so I think they're going to mirror the Boreas trial, because I don't think Boreas is kind of a fan of meeting other humans. So I guess Razor would be the one. Like how they substitute the Venti statue with the statue of the Cleaven. What would happen if someone tried to claim the sword?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
It's a phantom sword, though.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Actually, the fact that Eula and Clarin were over there, I guess that means that they're also testing it out.
Not real?
Let's leave the explanations to Nicole.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Done it. We've done it.
Not real. I don't get it.
Alright, so... Yep, we found all the discrepancies. You may leave at any time. How about we leave now? Also, once we leave, can we... I mean, okay, we definitely can go back to this place, but Are our companions will stay right there? I hope that's the case. Let's leave the place. We found all discrepancies. Well, yeah, I guess that's all. I'm just hoping that after we've done some stuff and then we just jump back right here, that our companions are still over there. Up next, we're going to talk to Hertha. Should we talk to these guys first? Let's do it. Haha, it's been a while, Cat Savior. That's not right. I should call you Honorary Knight in a setting like this. How have you been, Valerina? Not quite perfect, but not far off. At first, I had this grand plan. I was going to reopen Furball Fortress and kick off mass production of the Dodoco's blow-operative Bonanza tabletop game. But then, an invitation from Natlan showed up and turned everything upside down. Liliuo, the Frost Star of Ixquimili, heard about my past achievements and specially invited my team to assist in exploring a complex ancient ruin. You know, she's a famous veteran warrior from Natlan. She only switched careers to become an adventurer after she retired from that intense pilgrimage thing. In only half a year, she's already completed a lot of S-rank commissions and stands a real chance of becoming the next branch master of the Natlan Adventurers Guild. Or at least the second in command. Oh, that name sounds familiar. Is she the one who fought against Kachina during the pilgrimage? Who knows, maybe you'll cross paths one day. If you do, please give her my absolute best. Anyway, even though it delayed my plans a little, I'm truly honored to have been able to help Liliuo out. Oh, and I made a pretty decent amount of mora on the side too. My funding's looking better than ever. All the teammates I brought along had an absolute blast and came back with great experiences. Like that one dancing over there. Oh, okay, that's my combat chief. Pick those moves up from the warriors in Natlan. Impressive, right? No wonder. It's from like the, I'm guessing the, oh god, what are they called? I'm starting to forget. Not the Flower Feather Clan, the, Children of Echoes. Jeez, okay. Anyway, I'm thinking of teaching the cats back at the fortress too. Yeah, so I'm guessing Liliuo must be the opponent that Kachina fought, the one from the Masters of the Nightwind, who uses the cannon and something. Anyway, aside from Valerina, we've also got Helene, the outsourced employee. Good day, my former clients. It's truly an honor to see you. What brings you here, Helene? We've had an outsourcing order. I've been assigned to... Oh, okay. We've got more pieces of Dormant Port. I've been assigned to Dormant Port to help maintain some precision instruments. I finished the job, but I'm a little too tired to head back to Fontaine right away. Getting the chance to try your drinks here in Mondstadt, I feel like I'm back up to 90% vitality already. I'm sure I could take on 3 times the work now without getting worn out. Oh yeah, by the way, there's an option where we could fix something to drink. Can we do it right now? No, okay, it's just a way of saying I'm busy. I need to do some other stuff. So this is the mini tavern. Is there something back here? No, there isn't. This is such an ominous back door. I think this thing leads inside the walls of Mondstadt. I'm also curious, what does it look like inside these forts and walls of Mondstadt? It can't be just a plain stronghold. Anyway.
Hello there, Honorary Knight.
Oh,
in White.
Okay.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary
It's
Knight
voiced.
and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Glenfidia from the logistics
Looks like
company.
you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia.
So the members that I remember from the logistics company are Hertha. I think it's Hertha as well. Yeah, Hertha, Glenfidia, and also there's Ermini back in Notcry, back in the Knights of Favonius base.
By the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed.
Oh no, okay,
Thanks to
Hertha
some
is just
help
the
from the
coordinator.
angel's share and the cat's tail, our drink stand is ready to go.
And I think also the logistics.
Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
I forgot.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Nokrai. We sure have come a long way, huh?
Yep, this was really long time ago.
The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu.
Okay.
But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfiddich doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while? Just until
Sure.
my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains.
Okay.
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
Sure, you can leave the whole bar in my hands.
Paimon's not sure what performance metrics are, but she's happy to help with deliveries. As the best guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this'll give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
All right. Well, if you're ready to, then let's get to work.
Okay, I guess the procedure is the same as usual. So, yep, mixing drinks according to guest request. Yeah, also we need to gather clues from conversing with the guests so we could know what kind of drinks they want. You can associate this clue with other clues. Yep, I know that. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in. Yehoda's gonna do all the mixing. The bar is open, guys. A librarian's little problem. Okay, this is Lisa. What do you need from me, Lisa?
Oh my. It looks like Hertha has gone back to her duties, and Glenfiddich is away somewhere too. Has our dear cutie taken complete charge of the drink stand?
Aye aye, yours truly is in charge.
Wonderful. Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working.
Working through the night? Shouldn't that be a thing of the past?
That's right. I'm just a carefree librarian.
Oh,
now.
is it for Jean?
If only there weren't so many people with overdue books, and I didn't have to go door to door to get them back.
Okay, never mind.
I would have dropped by to chat with you sooner, and try out your delightful creations, of course.
So, alright, what will it be?
Let me think. I don't really have a favorite drink. Just wrestle me up something rejuvenating that'll lift my spirits. And if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
Okay, so the drink stand has a collection of classic recipes. Since Lisa wants to feel rejuvenated, Snow-Kissed Dawn seems like a good choice. Are we going to acquire what she wants? Alright, never mind. We're just going to Snow-Kissed Dawn. So we need some milk, some smetana, and some cocoa. Oh my god, we also got some fire water there. Cut the ingredients into large pieces. There we go. And there. Oh yeah, we've done some cutting as well during the event in Wangshu Inn. A gentle shake. Alright. Okay, a medium aromatic goblet. There we go. Snow-Kissed Dawn needs a small lampgrass. There we go. Legend has it that this drink is a masterpiece crafted by a painter and bartender together, inspired by Dragon Spy at Dawn. With smetana and energizing kick from cocoa, it restores the drinker's vitality almost instantly. But please don't overwork yourself, Lisa.
Here's a snow-kissed dawn. Hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste.
Also, did we just drift Valerina off away? Like she was here, not before Lisa took over the place.
If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up?
Should I tinker with the ingredients?
Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with
Oh.
curiosity, as though you have many more questions to ask.
Is this where we...
Let's chat for a while. Take your time. Inspiration will come soon enough.
Okay, I think this is the part where we gain inspiration. About library duties. Which books have you collected today?
Since you're asking, it's been a bit of an unusual day. There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our most valuable book, the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness.
Which one? Which girl are you referring? Escoffier or that one? I forgot her name. Anyway, that sure is a novel approach.
Indeed. And judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet. Caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea. Improving food, I suppose, isn't always about being as creative as possible.
Yep. Anyway, you can obtain clues during the conversation. Lisa likes caramel. Okay. Return to the dialogue at any time. Okay, so replace smetana with caramel sauce. So we're going to do the same thing, but replace it with caramel sauce. We've got 4 more. I guess let's complete on Lisa first. Actually, hold on. Let's finish everything. By the way, is that the notebook you bought with you?
Oh, this? That was for another of today's little errands. A large contingent of the expedition team will be returning to Mondstadt soon. They've been away for such a long time, so there's a good chance many of their tastes have changed. Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a better understanding of what new ingredients might satisfy our knights' changing preferences.
Such thoughtful arrangements.
Well, they've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Mondstadt. They deserve some care and respect in return. Based on what I gathered, the most requested ingredient was cacahuatl from Natlan.
Oh, okay.
It seems like our knights have developed a taste for cocoa. In their letters, many of them mention that they rely
Everyone
on
loves
cocoa
a
to
good
keep
chocolate.
themselves energized. I've tried hot cocoa myself.
Ooh.
And I must say, I find it just as effective as coffee when it comes to staying alert.
Yep. Everybody loves a good cocoa. Let's see. Cocoa might help Lisa stay awake. Alright, Snow-Kissed Dawn. Yeah, Snow-Kissed Dawn use cocoa. Alright. Oh, we removed the cocoa? I don't know though. Anyway, what's today's itinerary? Been anywhere outside the city lately?
Surely you're not suggesting I'd take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander. You caught me. My investigations into Mondstadt's lesser-known drinks took me to Dawn Winery, where I had a little chat with the head housemaid, Adelind. On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. She'd encountered some monsters she didn't know how to deal with, and in her desperation, asked for my help. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving hounds a lesson. It's been a while since I've had such an invigorating workout.
Okay. So pass through Wolvendom. Let's see. Oh, okay. Perhaps I could throw in a touch of local flavor, so we could colorate this. Yeah, with anything. I have a small lambgrass and wolfhook that are both native to Wolvendom. Which one I could make? Okay, before we associate, what about this one? What kind of ingredients have you been into lately? Maybe we could find out what kind of plant we could use to associate with that.
Lately? So careful with your wording, cutie. Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you can't remember?
Well, surely it's normal for your taste to change from time to time, especially when you're so well-traveled and well-read.
Not bad at all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every new and exciting ingredient I read about, constantly expanding my horizons and stepping out of my comfort zone.
Ah, stepping beyond the horizon.
I'm accustomed to a life of comfort and routine. To paraphrase a certain Leo-Ed legal expert, my life is fast approaching a state of living out one's golden years in peace and comfort. I'm no longer so easily moved by adventure and excitement. I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring together, you found me that sweet-tasting alchemical ingredient.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I forgot what it's called.
My tastes haven't changed a bit since then.
I'll check on the inventory later. So... Lisa was Lisa was joking about her life. Let's see. If I remember, the ingredient was valberries. Let's swap the small lambgrass for valberries. Okay. How about we associate this with this one? There we go. Replace the small lambgrass. Okay, I guess that's all the... Yep. That's all. Alright, let's start mixing again. Let me rustle you up a new improved version.
As expected, cutie, your brilliant mind has grown even sharper. Just a few gentle hints were all you needed to light that special spark of inspiration.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, so first of all, we make the base drink. Alright? First of all, we make the base drink, and then we give it to the person who wants to have a feel. And then while we talk to them, we get an inspiration on how to modify that base drink. Okay. So, no cocoa. We only need some tea, some caramel, and we're going to add some wolf hooks. And then also we need some valberries. Cut into pieces of any size. Let's cut them into small bits, just for them to dissolve on thoroughly. Now how should we shake it? Shake gently, alright? And then all we need left are valberries. Large or small goblet? Let's do a large one. And valberry. Look at that. Oh my god. Based on Snow-Kissed Dawn, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Lisa. After a long day, the librarian needs to recharge without risking sleeplessness. In making this drink, you skipped any stimulating ingredients and found a delicate balance between the sweetness of caramel and a gentle tang. The goal was peaceful, restful sleep, so why not call it Slumbering Rose? That's a good name. It's purple as well.
Finished! A new creation, custom made for you. This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a Slumbering Rose.
From the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. You've turned it into a completely different drink. Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Time to see how it tastes. Full marks.
Okay.
It's
She
like
likes it.
savoring an exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of Cider Lake, with a gentle breeze caressing your skin, relaxed and at ease. I no longer feel drained of energy, but neither am I overstimulated. I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink, this is pure perfection. So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of the slumbering rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new maestro of mixology.
That is a bit too far. It's just your satisfaction that is all the praise I need.
Speaking of lakeside strolls, why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day, when the sun is bright but not too harsh? Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way, cutie.
Hey, sure.
Then,
you know,
when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of slumbering rose.
that would be lovely, and I agree on it.
And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that. When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
Okay, so we've done our mixing for Lisa. Great. Let's see. There we go. Oh, because I skipped a day, then... Yeah, there we go. Sent from another land. Perhaps due to certain residents of fragrance, you've attracted a visiting perfumer. Oh, this must be Emily. Alright then. It's been a while since we've met Emily. The last time we met her was in Lantern, right? And also during her story quest.
Good afternoon, traveler.
Good afternoon.
I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonizing talents here in Mondstadt.
You here vacation?
Both, actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the Cat's Tail commissioned me to create a new fragrance for their establishment. Ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward.
Alright then, I'll mix you something special.
I have faith in your choice.
Emily is more sensitive to aromas than most people. If I create an unbalanced blend of scents, it will make her uncomfortable. In any case, I should use ingredients with complementary scents and try to add a dash of Fontanian flavor too. Okay, Lumidu's Twilight. A Mondstadt take on that one. Is nobody going to sit on the counter? Are they all going to sit on the tables and chairs? I would like it if anyone want to sit right here on the counter, just like every bar would do. All right, so tea, fermented juice, and we add some mint. Cut into small pieces. Oh, small pieces, not small bits. And boom. There we go. Shake gently. I want to see what happens if Ether gets to shake hard in one of the drinks served. Classic tall glass. There we go. I wonder why they don't provide us a pouring animation. Maybe just to make it... and we need a Valberry garnish. There we go. Lumidu's Twilight. You can still... Rumor has it that you can still order this gem from the hidden menu at the Rusty Rudder. I think we did ever ordered one. Yeah, I think we ever did.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly
Apologies.
a pleasure to watch.
Sniffles are an unavoidable thing these days. It's painful. Oh, some flowers.
This tastes like a local variant of a Lumidu's Twilight.
Oh, right.
Am I right?
Because we are doing a Mondstadt twist on it.
The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor. all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom.
So I guess you're looking for something more avant-garde?
Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with
Or avant-garde.
more depth. A cocktail that shows off your unique understanding and enhances my impression of Mondstadt.
I
If
see.
you need time to mull things over, perhaps you might find inspiration in a little light conversation?
That's why I'm here. Let's make some conversations. Alright, first of all, how's everything been with your perfumery lately?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's been going well, though this trip to Mondstadt has presented some unexpected challenges. When I first got here, I was relying on a copy of An Overview of Aromatic Substances and the Human Senses to identify promising local ingredients from the Mondstadt region. To my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used valberry as the primary note, proved far too sweet in the context of a tavern, relaxing people so much that they ended up feeling drowsy.
Whoa.
The bartender with the beautiful ears, for instance, fell asleep right at the bar.
I never knew valberries could have that effect.
Let's just say that sweetness isn't always a case of the more the merrier. Maintaining an appropriate balance is beneficial for both body and mind. Even in daily life, I rarely eat sweet food, and I try to avoid fruits like berries that have a high sugar content. In the end, I completely eliminated valberry as an ingredient and turned instead to windwheel aster, with some success, I might add.
So is that why you bought some windwheel asters right here? Oh, it's actually a bouquet. Did you buy these flowers for a bouquet just now?
They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. Important ingredients for making perfumes. Thanks to these, I was able to complete my commission for the cat's tail. I studied Mondstadt's Cecilia flowers many years ago. In fact, the fragrance of Cecilia in certain fields has become synonymous with Mondstadt itself.
I see.
However, this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, and we need to be particularly mindful of their preferences.
So, what did you use for your aroma?
Windwheel aster. The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be ground into a powder to extract their essences. I then blended the scents from its petals and leaves. The result carries the intoxicating sweetness of mead, while still emphasizing the fresh notes contained within the flowers, stems, and leaves. I just took it for a little trial run at the cat's tail, and the cats seemed to really like it, while the clients themselves found it comforting and invigorating. Extracting exquisite fragrances from ordinary overlooked ingredients, oh, that's what truly brings me joy.
I'm pretty sure we could also grind some asters into the seeds. Like I've ever bought one, even though it's just a ready-made pack. This one though. Okay, hold on, it lags a bit. The weather's nice today. So this is what it feels like to start a conversation with a classic icebreaker. Lovely weather we're having.
It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of fair weather clouds float by, fluffy as pillows. It's not overly humid either, and the wind is gentle too. In such conditions, one's sense of smell is heightened, but not to an excessive degree.
I see.
When scents are blended well, they naturally combine with the ambient context, leaving particularly powerful impressions.
I've never heard of that before. Fascinating.
It seems something similar is true for mixology. As long as you choose a base of appropriate strength, the various flavors will blend seamlessly together. When mixed properly, all the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds.
I see, so you prefer flavors that blend together harmoniously.
Yes, that's it. Now I think about it, layering distinct flavors doesn't really suit my personal preferences.
Okay, and last one here. What do you usually drink?
Usually, after work, my friends from the Maison Gardiennage sometimes treat me to a few drinks. I usually stick to fruit tea. That way, I can get straight back to work after our gatherings. If it's before a holiday and my friends are in high spirits, I sometimes order a small glass of sparkling fruit wine. There was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. But since she was transferred to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, we haven't had the chance.
Oh, so you do drink alcohol sometimes.
In the world of science, high-proof alcohol is a widely used solvent. I've grown well accustomed to the smell of it by now. Besides, when I'm slightly tipsy, my state of mind changes, which in turn alters my approach to perfumes. It doesn't matter if the result is good or bad, it's all about trying something new. So I don't mind drinks with just a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like anything too strong.
Okay, light liquor. Yep, don't get drunk. Anyway, let's see. Okay, Emily create new fragrance using windwheel asters. What's the best way to incorporate it? Let's see this one. Talking about the weather to way to blend scents. Emily prefers single, seamless, integrated scents. Okay. Blend each ingredient together thoroughly in her drink. Shake harder than lightly. Okay, finally. Emily enjoys fruit tea, but occasionally drinks alcohol a little. Alright, so light wine. Fruit wine and tea. Also that one. The sweetness of valberries has added a few complications. So no too much sweetness, no oversweets. Swap with something else. Oh, okay. I think we can associate this with this. Wait, what? Or perhaps that's a different ingredient. Incorporate, how about with this? Okay. Ah, so the petals need to be processed even further. Yeah, finally chopping the petals and spread across the top. Alright. Let's start mixing. I think I know how to improve your drink. Please bear with me a second while I update the recipe.
Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction. Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
Alright, let's start, not blending, let's start mixing. First of all, we need some fruit wine. We need some tea. We need, of course, stated fermented juice. And, oh, here we go, chopped petals. Are we going to cut them into small bits? Cut the ingredients into pieces of any size. Let's cut them into way small bits. Just so we can get that windmill aster finely chopped. And finely grinded, actually. Now shake harder than gentle. Properly or vigorously. Oh wow, okay. And all its stuff. Oh yeah, what about the glass? Double-walled glass. Okay, I get it why it's called double-walled. Any garnish except for valberries. So no valberries. What's the perfect one? Maybe this one. Luminous Twilight Special Blend. This cocktail was concocted specially for Emily. The perfumer from Fontaine told you that excessive sweetness makes people drowsy, and she prefers to enjoy just a light touch of tipsiness. Clearly, knocking a guest out at the bar isn't a bartender's main goal. On days of gentle wind and clear skies, heightened scents can amplify the flavor of a perfectly harmonious drink. Inspired by the art of fragrance, you develop this subtle, elegant masterpiece. Here you go.
Here you go. A new and improved, Emily-inspired Lumiduce Twilight.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the
haven't
name.
come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters?
Yep, it's the floral symbol of Mondstadt.
I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try.
Are they like chia seeds? Or somewhat?
In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds. Your cocktail not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windborne Bouquet.
Windborne Bouquet.
The winds and clouds
Okay.
of Mondstadt swirl together in the glass, leaving behind enchanting traces of fragrance.
A perfect name from a master of perfume. It's not only elegant, but it's also full of style.
Really? Perhaps it's just a habit of my profession. I'm glad you like it. Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece.
Sure thing.
Thank you so much. This trip to Mondstadt has been so rewarding. This is the most memorable cocktail I've ever had. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance and a perfume.
I'm honored.
Once I've perfected the recipes, I hope you'll do me the honor of being the first customer to experience these new products.
Hey, I'm down.
Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the court of Fontaine.
Alright. Goodbye, Emily. So, I guess those two are the only ones that are available. It was basically yesterday and today. Well, yesterday, I mean, is the day where I make the previous episode. Yep. And this will be for next time. And we see some stuff over here. Event details, yeah, we've done that. And we've done that. Are we able to get something else from here? No, we have not. We have not yet. But it's okay. Anyway, the next day and the next episode, we're going to continue the story as accordingly. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. It'll be really appreciated. But apart from that, we're going to see what happens. Last time, Varka was dragged back to the office of Baijin. We don't know what's going to happen next. So until next time, guys, I want you to do me a favor to take care of yourselves out there. And I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully.